everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Lamp is On. I am Johnny.
What's up, you guys? I'm your girl, Armani, and welcome back to this week's episode. And we are playing a little game called This or That. It may spark up some debates around on this channel, but everyone will be okay. So let's get into the video.
So, let's play this game. This or that. So, we're gonna go ahead and start with this first one because this might take us a minute. iPhone or Android?
Come on.
So, for those of you that do not know, I have an Android, and Mani has an iPhone.
Yeah, that unfortunately needs to be better because iPhones are way better. Like,
what? I'm sorry, I just can't get the hype of the iPhone. Like my niece and my nieces, both of them, and my sister wants me to get an iPhone, but I just don't. The only thing I see is FaceTime when y'all could just talk to me somewhere else. Or come by and see me.
Yeah, the quality of the phone is better. I have had an Android many years ago, but I can't take it anymore, so I had to switch over to an iPhone. It's better. Like, legit, the quality of the phone is much better.
What quality? Like what?
Okay, so like camera wise, amazing.
Android is getting there. What?
Okay. On the iPhone, you can do like a lot of fun things or cool things with your phone. So we have this thing called like, I think it's called Memoji or something like that.
Memo.
It's like where Memoji
okay.
is when you have like different characters or whatever, and you can turn them into your face. It's really cool.
Snap.
FaceTime. Good. And then it's just the quality of the phone. Like, you can do different things with an iPhone that you can't do with an Android. I just don't know how to explain it. Like,
because it's not.
Okay.
It's no different. No, it's not.
iPhones are better.
No, they're not. You do too much.
Continue.
They do too much. Like, it's no. Do you have to pay for?
Do I have a
Do you have to pay for your music? Huh?
No, because I don't have Apple Music.
Oh, okay.
Well, if you have Apple Music, of course you have to pay for it, but I don't have it. So, well, then again, better with the iPhone. Like, we can AirDrop. Y'all can't do that.
Yes, we can. It's not called AirDrop, but yes, we can. It's called
Bluetooth. Yeah, that's not AirDropping.
Oh,
exactly.
It's something else. No, I think we got to hold the phones together. It's called Phone Boom or something.
Yeah, that is bad.
You got to hold your phone.
We have something called AirDrop. On our notes, we're able to share with other people.
Yeah, y'all got to be in the same area, right?
No, not really. Well, you have to be in the same area, but not close.
Whatever.
And then our notes, you can share with other people, and then you can AirPlay stuff to the TV.
Okay, that's what you got. Google Docs and all that stuff. Nobody got time for all this extra.
That's exactly why you just create a note, share it to the rest of your people.
That's extra.
Who has time to always go on Google Docs? That's too much. Like, you could just literally shit. Like, come on now. And then you have AirPlay. AirPlay is really cool.
What is that?
You know what AirPlay is?
No.
It's just when you basically connect your phone. My bad. You basically connect your phone to the TV. So instead of like taking a I think it's called an HDMI cord and connecting it to your phone, then plugging it inside of the TV, you just put the code in from the TV to your phone, and it screen plays basically. Like, some you don't have On Zoom, you can share your screen. You can do that with a TV and a phone.
You gotta have a smart TV, right?
No, you have to have an Apple TV. Well, that's a smart TV. So yes.
So
Really? No, you don't. You just have to have. Okay.
You gotta have a cord.
So I just learned this. Huh?
You have to have a cord if you don't have an Apple TV.
There's really no such thing as an Apple. Okay, so you know how like we have a TV, right? But I just learned this like a couple of weeks ago. When people say Apple TV, they're not actually talking about the TV itself. They're talking about this little box. It's called an Apple TV. This little box is like how you in order to get like Apple on your TV, you connect it to your TV, and then that's how you're able to AirPlay.
Too much work when you could just get an HDMI cord and hook it.
No.
That's too much. Buying a box and then you got to set up the box to your TV.
No.
That's too much. When you could just and hook it up to your phone, to the TV, boom.
No.
See, you're making life so hard for yourself.
This is not hard. It's easier. Like
much.
If you get an iPhone, you'll enjoy it much better.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not.
You should.
No, I'm good. I just love the way Android is more organized. I don't have to be searching all over the place.
For what? What are you searching for?
Like the apps, they look better. Shoot.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Well,
on an iPhone, you can organize your stuff.
You can do on the Android.
But you can't put your stuff inside of a folder.
Yes, you can.
Well, not a folder, but like, I don't know. iPhones are better.
No, it's not.
Let's just go ahead and end the discussion.
That is the camera.
Which may say like sometimes.
Y'all have that. What?
The emojis are better too.
Who cares about the first of all?
And y'all have green messages.
Okay. That
terrible.
Y'all are racist towards Androids because y'all don't like to talk to nobody that got green. Y'all like to talk
to to people. Well, it's because when you have an iPhone and you're texting another iPhone, you can do a lot of things. You can play iMessages with them. I mean, you can play game pigeon with them. You can send the little message thing and send the effects with it. See, you can't do that on an Android.
Who cares? We don't want to play all them games with y'all.
Yes, y'all do, because y'all be asking us to hold our phone so I can play game pigeon. Oh, guess what? Y'all download the app, and the app is stupid. Yeah, I know how y'all Androids work.
No, I have no Apple nothing on my phone.
No, not that. It's not an Apple. It's like
on anything. No app that makes you be able to play iMessages or nothing to have y'all.
No, it's not like that. It's like a regular game, 8-ball app.
I don't want that either.
Well, you're just missing out on the fun. And we can play Uno together. We can have group chats together. And then you can name a group chat. When I'm in a group with an Android, guess what I have to do?
Well, you've already
figure out what group chat this is. And then it'll be so many.
You've already done it. And I'm the only Android in our group?
Yes, you are.
Exactly.
Wait.
And does I care? No.
I don't think you are.
I am.
Jeremy has an iPhone?
Oh, does he? I don't know.
I don't know.
I do.
I'm gonna have to look on his Instagram and see if he'll be posting iPhone emojis on there.
Yeah, why you have to go through all that?
Because it's gonna tell me the truth.
Why don't you just look on the messages and see if it's green or blue?
I don't have a conversation with Johnnie.
In the group, you do.
No, that's not how that works. If one Android is in the group with a whole bunch of iPhones, regardless or not, all of the messages are going to be green, not just that person.
Okay, I don't know all that.
Yeah, I know that. That's why don't get an iPhone.
I'm not.
Yeah, don't.
You ain't got to tell me. All right, so the second one, because we're going to get off of that, because we all know that it's Android.
iPhone.
The next one is...
Wait. Before we move on to the next discussion, y'all have to put in the comments, iPhone or Android, and you got to tell us, like, why or how you feel about it. Or, just tell us what's up. What's y'all opinion on it? We already know iPhone,
it's going to be...
It's taking over the world at this point. So, in the discussion, let's move on. I just had to get that out because I was like, wait. We got to make sure we tell them to comment. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Move on.
Next one. All right. So Rush Hour is kind of old, but it's Rush Hour versus Bad Boys. So it's the Rush Hour franchise versus the Bad Boys movie franchise. I'm gonna let you know.
You go first.
So I'm kind of in the air. The reason why I'm in the air is because I'm looking at all three of them. I don't know if you've seen all three of Rush Hour, but the third Bad Boys, people said it was gonna be bad, and I actually liked it.
It was really good.
I didn't think I was gonna laugh, but I actually laughed. So
I love that movie.
Huh?
I love that movie.
Yeah, so all three of Bad Boys was good. I love the connections with Will and Martin, and I love the connections with Jackie and Chris Tucker. Because I was little growing up on Rush Hour, that was just the type of stuff that I had liked. That was just funny. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Rush Hour. I just think it's just funnier to me. Nothing against Bad Boys. It was all good. They were good. But it's just Rush Hour. I can see myself. It was a serious movie, but I saw myself laughing at them more. And see, I like to laugh, even if it's a serious movie.
Yeah, we know that.
So with Rush Hour, I was able to laugh more than I would have in Bad Boys. And I just like the connection with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. Jackie Chan could hardly speak English, but they made it work. And Chris Tucker is just funny to me. So that's what I got. I'm saying Rush Hour because I was able to laugh more. Now, quality. Now, let me add this. The quality, like the choreography of the fights, I'll put that on the Bad Boys side. The choreography of the fights, I'll give that to the Bad Boys. And the action scenes, like the cars blowing up and stuff. But with jokes and all that stuff, that's what keeps me on the Rush Hour side.
Okay, I'm gonna go with I was about to say Fast and Furious. I'm gonna go with Bad Boys. I'm going with Bad Boys because number one, I love Bad Boys, like one of my favorite movies. Number two, I haven't seen Rush Hour in a while, and I'm not for sure if I've seen all of them. It's been a minute before I seen Rush Hour, so I don't remember like the movie that much. But Bad Boys, To me, I think like some of the scenes were like really good, especially the last one. Like I love that movie, and my girl, Vanessa Hudgens is in it. I don't play with her.
First of all, I really actually did not like the ending. It kind of ended kind of crazy. I'm saying like the actual scene when they were in the when they're fighting.
Oh, I like that part. That was the best part of the movie. She said, "Oh, I'm gonna kill her." She can't. Shut up. That was funny. That's what she get.
I don't know, but it was kind of weird though. But it was good to see. I just don't know, like storyline wise. How do you feel about it?
It was a really good story.
Yeah,
I like the story because number one, it was a twist, like a major twist, to the point where I'm not trying to tell the movie because for those of you who haven't watched it,
for a while. It's been out for a while. Spoiler.
Hey.
So if you have not cut this off and go watch it and then come back.
But dang. Well, okay. So basically, Will get shot and everything by this boy who is coming after him because he killed him and a couple more law enforcement killed their papa. And they're trying to basically get revenge on them, and come to find out that is actually his son. Which is a very, very interesting. Like when he was explaining it to
Martin.
Yes, Martin. I was like, I have a headache. When he was explaining it to Martin, he was breaking everything down. I was like, oh my God, I know this person that. Like, oh my God. I was so in shock though.
That I don't like. Like, I know there's some point that you got to get the story out, but it's like, for you to have to tell it, for it to be a movie, I would rather see than to hear. You get what I'm saying?
What do you mean by see?
I would rather see a flashback or something versus
than to hear
story about what happened. Like even with our short film, like because we didn't have that much of a budget, but there were some things that y'all were talking a long time that I would have rather us film it versus you telling what happened. Like the party scene, like what happened at the party. I would rather have shown the party and her about to get raped versus
them just talking about it.
What happened.
Well,
I'm a visual person.
I was just about to ask you that. Are you a visual learner? I am as well. But to me, that really... Okay, yeah, I see where you're coming from, yeah.
But
there's
nothing wrong with it coming out, but it's like we were just standing there, we were just sitting there watching him tell him what happened. But it was like, okay, it was like quick. To me, it was like came out so quick and so easy. I don't know, just the way I'm thinking about it. Like, we didn't even see none of the backstory. I don't know how this came about. All of this was new. None of this was in Bad Boys 2.
Exactly, because remember he said it was a long time ago.
Okay.
Even before he became an officer, so it was before Bad Boys 1.
So they couldn't show us a flashback or something? At the beginning of the movie or something? I don't know.
Maybe it was because the flashback would have been too long ago, I guess.
Well, what does that mean? I
don't know. Like, how you remember how you said, not how you said. I'm sorry. My head is... Okay. Remember how... I think it was at the beginning of the movie. No.
Gee.
I think it was when he was telling him the story, and he was like, the only person that, I ever been in love with was this one person, and after I got through with her, I became a police officer, and it's been my life ever since. So I just think going back before Bad Boys 1 would have been too much.
But I'm saying though, like, because we have not seen them for what? Was that 10 years?
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time since Bad Boys 2.
Yeah, it has.
So it's like y'all just come and pop up, a child just pop up out of the blue?
Yes.
No backstory or nothing like even if they
There was a backstory though.
We didn't see it though.
You didn't have to see it. He said it.
I don't like it. I just don't like it.
I mean, okay, I get what you're coming from, like with the visual part, of course. We didn't see it, but they still informed us of how that was his child. Now, I could have seen the point where
as they started with just her getting out of jail. Like,
oh yeah, now that was kind of confusing, but I got it as soon as they started getting into the movie.
At first, I thought that they were a couple. I didn't know that was her son.
I'm dead.
So,
You can tell that was kind of her son, just by the age.
but now the best part of the movie was when they did 6 months later, and they did a close up of Martin crying, and so we thought that Will was dead.
Right. And that, oh my God. I was gonna say, oh my God. Man, kind of find out it was his daughter wedding.
This is why I thought that, because they had already shown Vanessa and all of them. So I was like, oh man, they're gonna have to fight for Will because he's dead.
No. Especially right before that scene, I think it was the scene with him lying in the hospital bed or Martin praying inside of the church. It was one of them. And then they just went straight to that. I said, no, man, no. No. At this point, why was there even a Bad Boys 3? If y'all would have killed Will, there wouldn't have been Bad Boys. It would have just been Bad Boy. And he wasn't even bad. He was a good boy.
Now that part, I just did. He got on my nerves. Martin got on my nerves when he told him.
Like he want to retire, bro. Like, man, come on.
Yeah, that got on my nerves. But then you change your mind after your captain dies.
Because, well, number one, it's just revenge wise. Because remember in Bad Boys 2, he was saying, after this, I'm done.
Yes, I remember.
If you remember that at the end of Bad Boys 2.
Okay.
So they were basically just having to finish what he said, like keeping his word and stuff like that. So after he realizing that, okay, my captain just died. All right, so now you don't came from my best friend. And now you're coming from my captain, meaning that we don't have nobody no more. Okay, now it's a problem. Because he was kind of thinking, like, no, he wasn't. He told him no. Never mind. But yeah.
Now there were a lot of shocks when the captain got killed. That was kind of a shock for me.
And then again, you're leaving your daughter's basketball game. Oh my God, they should have showed that, like how you don't remember that part? Him and Will was at the daughter's basketball game, and he was telling at the captain's basketball game. Not captain. At the captain's daughter's basketball game. Remember how they were talking about how she missed the shot and he was like, oh, basketball runs horribly in my family and stuff like that. And then he invited him over for dinner and he was like, oh, so you're cooking? And he was like, if you're cooking, I'm not coming over. And then he was like, okay, we'll just order pizza. And then and then pow, shot, dead.
Okay. But they didn't show the basketball game.
They did show I'm saying before he got shot, they showed the scene of where his daughter was in the middle of a basketball game. Like playing, full-blown playing and everything.
I don't remember that part.
As they were leaving the game to go into the parking lot, getting ready to get inside of the car, they were having the conversation about dinner.
I thought they were sitting outside somewhere.
No, you must have turned your head for a quick second. It was at a basketball game.
I thought
They were outside. The basketball game was outside on a court,
oh,
underneath like kind of a bridge type thing.
I thought they were just outside. Well, why did he leave without his daughter?
Was there? Maybe she had to go get some stuff.
No. See, that's too many loose ends. That's too many. I see what.
That's why I said like that. They should have showed the daughter, rushing over there or something. That would have been heartbreaking.
See, with Rush Hour, there are no loose ends.
Whatever.
We know what's happening when it happens.
I need to watch that again.
You do. So,
Okay, let's just move on. That was a long conversation. Okay.
Rush Hour.
No, that voice.
What?
That voice. That voice.
No.
That voice.
So,
Right.
the next one is drums versus flats.
Drums.
You go.
Drums.
Oh, drums.
I don't like flats.
I might say drums too. Everybody say they like the flats because they're easier.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't. I hate them two bones. I just yeah.
They be in the middle, and they have to get the meat that's inside of it. Like,
Half all that. When I'm hungry, I want to get to the meat now, so I'll deal with all drums.
yeah, me too. Forgot we were recording for a moment, and kind of just I want to scratch a bit of my head so bad, but we're recording. Those unprofessional. The fact that I look like this is just terrible. Okay, next this or that. Next one.
So you good with drums? That's it. We don't have nothing to say about it.
Yeah, we have nothing to say about that one.
All right, the last one is cornbread versus biscuits. Since you got to think about it, I'm going to go ahead and say cornbread. If
It's made by the right person. A sugar?
Yeah. If it doesn't have sugar in it, I don't want it. Because if it don't have sugar in it, it's dry to me. So, but I am going to say cornbread. I hate biscuits.
Something's wrong with you.
Huh?
Something's wrong with you.
What you saying? You saying biscuits?
No, I'm saying cornbread, but biscuits are still good.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. You just have to get them from the right place.
Now, the only biscuits I'll eat is the biscuits from churches.
No, those are good.
It's got honey on it. So, because if the bread is a little bit of sweet, then I'll eat.
Well, why you just don't put jelly on your biscuits?
No, that's too much work. They gotta already have it on there or in it. I don't have time to be doing the work where I gotta open up the jelly, I gotta open up the biscuit, and then I gotta spread the jelly in the biscuit, then put the biscuit back together, and then chew. When it's already on there, all I gotta do is go ahead and bite it. I don't like doing work. When I'm hungry, I'm a big person. So when I'm hungry, I eat. I don't want to do work.
Well, I mean, if you're hungry and you want it done the way that you want it, you're going to work for it.
It should already be done. It should already be done.
And something's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you.
I just can't. I don't like those are biscuits at Red Lobster, isn't it?
I think they're bread. I think it's bread.
Red Lobster?
I think that's bread.
Those are biscuits. The cheesy things?
Now, now them things do not have no cheese in them.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Lobster?
I just been to Red Lobster
It has
like a couple of weeks ago. It doesn't have cheese in it.
Red Lobster biscuits.
People, please tell us in the comments if Red Lobster bread has cheese in it. I know the answer, and obviously he's wrong.
Bay biscuits. They have cheese in them.
It does not have cheese in it. That's the name of it, but it doesn't have cheese in it.
Yes,
I'm so.
it does.
Oh my god.
I'm trying to tell you. Let me put this recipe here. Two
Please.
blind leading the blind. Neither one of us know how to cook.
I thought you said you knew how to cook.
I don't.
Hypocrite. Oh, I'm not a hypocrite.
1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese.
But it doesn't have like filling cheese in it. That's what I'm saying.
It's in the ingredients. I didn't say.
Oh, well, you didn't say that.
I didn't.
Come on now, you gotta be direct.
Why would it be a filling?
You gotta be direct. Look, when it comes, what the?
You thought I was saying that there was cheese in the middle of it?
Is what you're saying.
I said
You're saying,
meaning it was in the. So what the world?
look.
Are you serious? Are you just playing?
Oh, so serious. If I'm playing, I would have been said JK a long time ago.
See,
But I'm dead serious.
that's another pet peeve.
JK?
Why are y'all saying text? Don't do that. Just say just kidding.
At least I don't say LOL. And that's just stupid. I just say JK.
Don't do that. Just say just kidding.
Or when I say I'm about to go to sleep, sometimes I'll say I'm about to KO. Look, it's just, at least I don't talk like, well, you know me for real. At least I don't talk like that around people. Like, I have some type of manner. Well, I have a lot of manners, but that's besides the point.
Do you?
That's not even up for discussion. So next question.
Do you?
That's not even up for discussion. So next question.
That was the last question. So we're going to say the cornbread got that one. What
Yeah,
you guys comment down below? Cornbread versus biscuit. Let us know. Drum or flat? Rush Hour or Bad Boys? And what was the last one? iPhone
iPhone versus Android.